Today on CWN, senior portraits are due tomorrow.
And are you going to the football game tomorrow? I'm Kendall.
I'm Nathan, and today is Thursday, October 7th, 2021.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Senior portraits are due tomorrow. Miss Donald only has 57 so far, and she's still missing 200. Please email your portraits to CalallenYearbook@gmail.com. There's no spaces, no uppercase, all lowercase, no space, @gmail.com, and have them saved as your last name, comma, first name.
Have you turned yours in?
Doing that today.
Do tomorrow.
No, I actually talked to Miss Donald in the hallway. Really,
That's good. That's
you can
good.
ask her about that. Have you turned yours in?
I have.
Oh.
Make sure they know.
Yeah.
What?
Students don't complain.
Oh, don't complain.
If you don't get them
what
turned
exactly?
in, we've been announcing it.
Oh yeah, if you don't
Yeah.
turn it in, you can't complain about not.
We've been
getting what you
announcing
want
it
in there.
for I don't even know how long. So
Yep. It's like
it's
if
on
you
you.
If you don't turn it in, you don't have a horse in the race, so you can't complain about the results of
Okay.
the race. It's a saying.
I get it, but that
Okay,
has nothing
say
to do
your
with it. Robotics will be meeting today in room 603 after school until about 5:30 to continue work on construction of their robots. If you're interested in joining, please come to the meeting or see Mr. Eason in room 605 or Mrs. Compton in room 402. No dues are required for the membership, just an interest in building and coding.
Yep. And UAL Computer Science will begin a meeting tomorrow morning at 7:45 a.m. with Mr. Eason upstairs in room 605. UAL Computer Science tests knowledge of programming concepts and is largely based around the Java coding language. If you're interested, come to the meeting tomorrow morning or come see Mr. Eason sometime to get signed up for the reminders.
And we have the part 2 of 2 videos about Balfour for juniors and seniors to learn more about the procedures this year when dealing with Balfour. Here's Mr. Wildman with more.
Hello again, students. This is Chris Wildman with Balfour. By now, you should have received this informative information by email. If you have not, please check your inbox and please open it. Share it with your parents. This has some very important information. On this flyer, there's hyperlinks attached to every image. The Balfour at the top is going to take you to a virtual presentation. And then when you come to the next row of images, you have class rings. And when you click on that image, it's going to take you to the affinity page, Calallen High School at balfour.com, so you don't have to enter your school information. And then when you click on any of the other images, say the graduation announcement, the same thing, it's going to take you to the correct area of our site so that you don't get lost and you can continue on with your shopping. The next thing is we have a cap and gown register now image, and we need for everybody as soon as possible to click on that image, and it's going to take you to a Google sheet, and you're going to complete that information, and then that way we have contact information for you so that we can let you know when we're going to be on campus. You're going to give us your height and weight so that we can go ahead and pre-order a cap and gown for you, whether or not you've ordered or not. So there's also a couple of brochures down at the bottom. If you didn't pick yours up at the front office of Calallen High School, you can simply click on those images and it'll show all the items that Balfour has to offer. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
And once again, seniors, please make sure you get a cap and gown. That is, out of everything to get, that's what you need to get. So please get that.
Willie's pretty excited about his cap and gown. He's already over there talking about it. He can't wait. He's excited.
And attention sophomores, your class shirts are ready for pickup. Please see Mrs. Acosta tomorrow in room 413. You can stop by before or after school or in between classes, but do not go during class and do not interrupt her classes.
Hispanic Heritage Month ends next Friday. In honor of the month, Ms. Muthwell's class has been working on various projects. Maya caught up with her and some of her students for more information on how they are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hey guys, so as you'll know, it's Hispanic Heritage Month, and Miss Muthwell had students do a couple projects over it, and so can you tell us more about this?
Claro, estamos en el mes hispano. Hispanic Heritage Month is from September 15 to October 15. And to honor this event, some students from Spanish classes did some projects.
I'm here with Brooke and Mariah, so can you tell us about your project?
Yes, our project was over Pintares Españas, or Hispanic painters, and we really wanted to do this to kind of show how the art that they made showed a lot of their culture and their day-to-day lives and like their religion and how it really affected them.
Okay. Like in their paintings, like they really pushed their culture and their heritage.
Yes, we did our Spanish-speaking countries for Hispanic Heritage Month, and so I did it on Equatorial Guinea, the only Spanish-speaking country in Africa, where I learned about their different food dishes and their culture, their music, their art. Yes, so the Spanish-speaking country that I researched was República Dominicana, or the Dominican Republic, and in researching this country, I learned a lot about the food and culture and the history of this country. Speaking about food, I actually made tostones, which is a popular appetizer in the Dominican Republic, and I brought that for my class, and we were all able to enjoy that food.
Yes, so I picked Ecuador, and I was very fascinated by the culture and the history. And a fun fact is that they actually use the American dollar because in the past, their currency that they used, they had a high inflation rate, so they converted to our dollar. So I thought that was pretty cool.
The Spanish-speaking country that I picked was Peru. And in researching Peru, I learned that it's home to Machu Picchu, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world, and that they actually grow their flour in water because they believe that it makes their water pure.
Out of all the Spanish-speaking countries, I had decided to pick Costa Rica, and one of the cool things about it is that they have their currency, they use coldones instead of pesos, and they do not have an army. That was one of the things I found really interesting about Costa Rica. Hey guys, I'm here with officers of SNHS, and they have an announcement for teachers.
Hello guys, in order to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, SNHS has decided to bring y'all a special treat.
SNHS will be giving pan de dulce for the teachers.
It will take place on Monday morning in the Teacher's Lounge.
Okay, well, thank y'all, and that's all from here. Now back to the studio.
And real quick, we all know towards the end of the day yesterday, Ms. Barker did come on to talk about dress code. And we're just going to talk more about that. So leggings, girls, shirts do have to be towards your knee. They have to be longer than just covering your butt. They have to be towards your knee if you want to wear leggings. Sandals, you have to have a back strap. So like flip-flops, don't wear flip-flops. That is not going to be allowed. Gray sweatpants, not allowed. Do not wear them. They're not allowed.
Pants above the hip. So guys, wear a
Yes.
belt. It's 2021, you know. Belts are cool. Wear a belt. Keep the pants above the hip. No sex.
Holes in pants or jeans have to be below the knee. We finally got that approved this year, but that you can't have holes in your jeans. So make sure you're going to keep with it and keep it below the knee so we don't get that taken away. Face masks and facial hair for men. If you're going to have facial hair, you have to wear a face mask. So make sure you're going to comply with that. And then, of course, hats and hoodies and stuff like that. If you're going to wear a hoodie, don't wear the cap with it. And, of course, regular hats and stuff like that, you're not allowed to wear inside the building.
And for a couple of y'all who take the cap off once you walk past the administrator and put it back on, don't be that guy. Anyways, attention any student taking the PSAT, SAT, ACT, Calallen High School will be hosting the PSAT, SAT, ACT test intensive review given by premier tutors of South Texas on Monday, October 11th at 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at CHS.
And this is a great opportunity for students to learn test-taking strategies and ultimately increase their PSAT, SAT, ACT scores. Please register in the counseling office by tomorrow. The cost is $45 cash or check made payable to Calallen High School due at sign-up, which is due tomorrow. If you qualify for free or reduced lunch, come by the counseling office for a potential fee waiver. And space is limited, so sign up as soon as possible. Bring your Chromebook or your own device. Don't miss out on taking advantage of this great opportunity. And all those tests, very, very important. As we know, we took that free SAT test last year as juniors. Use that. It's great. It really is.
Yeah, that was a pretty long bit of information right there.
It was.
And if you'd like to donate fuzzy socks for the Calallen Windsor Nursing Home, please be sure to drop them off at the Ag Building. Deadline for this is October 18th. It's for a great cause, so go ahead and help some people out.
And now let's take it to Willie B with a rundown of sports after this quick message.
You guys have a hall pass to be in the hall?
What's that?
He doesn't know what it is.
Gentlemen, you need to understand, you have to have a hall pass to be in the hall. And the consequences are? ISS. Come with me.
Thank you, Kendall, and good morning, Wildcats. The Battle of the Jug is tomorrow against TM at TM, and it will start at 7:30. Make sure y'all come out. JV and freshmen will play here tonight at the high school against the TM Warriors. Freshmen will begin at around 5:30, and JV will play at 7. Let's play hard and beat them Warriors. All tickets will be sold at Calallen Fieldhouse. Adults are $5 and students are $3 for today. Tickets will be sold from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. For tomorrow's tickets, well, tomorrow's Friday, so they'll be sold at the gate, so make sure y'all get them. They're $7, but get them today and they're way cheaper. And we have this week's episode of Cat's Den for y'all. Let's check it out, folks.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's me, Curtis. I'm here with Kate and Terry this week. It's our first district week. We're talking about game predictions. First off, we got Miller and Alice. Kate, what you thinking?
Alice played really good all year. They have a strong offense, but they also have a really strong defense to back them up. I think overall, the Alice defense can be able to stop Miller offense more than Miller's going to be able to stop Alice, and I got Alice taking the game.
I think both teams are good, but I'm going to have to go with Miller because they have a super explosive offense.
Right, next up we got Beeville versus Calhoun. Kate, what you thinking?
Calhoun's got that really hard to stop triple option offense. If you don't know what you're doing, it makes the whole game plan a whole lot harder. One man being open is usually results in 6 points. So it's just overall hard offense to stop, so I'm going to have to give it to Calhoun for this week.
I'm going to have to go with Beeville just because they've been playing good all season, and I think they will continue to play good.
And last but not least, we got Calallen versus Tolosa Midway. What do you think, Kate?
Battle of the Jug week. Everyone knows big game this time of year. Defense working hard all week. We've learned their offense pretty in depth. It's going to be a good game. Come out Friday night support.
Offense has been practicing super hard, and I think we'll bounce back from Friday and get the dub.
All right, you heard it from us, folks. That's all from us. Now back to you.
As y'all know, Calallen versus TM has been a rivalry for over 30 plus years, and we've had the Jug for all those years. So make sure y'all come check it out. It's gonna be a great game. Volleyball will compete against Zapata tomorrow in Zapata. JV and freshmen will start at 6, and varsity will begin at 5. Make sure to wish them good luck. And golf has a tournament tomorrow and Saturday at the Naval Base. Make sure to wish them good luck as they travel over and compete. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Willie B. Are you going to the game?
I am, and we get to see some tradition go on as Willie was saying, the Battle of the Jug. We've been in possession. We have not lost it since '84. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really long time, and so we obviously look forward to that. As Willie, I'm sure, can vouch for that. We look forward to keeping that tradition up. And with that, let's take it to Julie. We'll take the weather forecast after this quick break.
Do you get hungry in the morning? Do you crave a good place to eat breakfast? Stop by Sonic for an excellent section of breakfast items, like the hefty breakfast toasters, the solid breakfast burritos, or the fan favorite, the French toast sticks.
This is how you Sonic. All right, thank you, anchors. Today's weather is brought to you by Sonic, America's Drive-In. And today we could see beautiful temperatures in the high 70s with minimal chances of rain and some low gust winds throughout the day. As our day continues, we see temperatures fairly similar to yesterday, staying in the mid-80s with minimal chances of rain and those low winds. I'm so sorry. Going into our weekend, we see temperatures staying in the mid-80s with sunny skies and fair wind speeds, so be on the lookout for beautiful weather this weekend. That's it from here. Now back to the anchors.
Well, I'm definitely excited for the weather on the game. It should feel really, really nice.
Go ahead and join us over here, Willie.
We will have the weather for tomorrow night's game tomorrow in our weather segment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I noticed that last Friday we actually had the weather forecast for the Kerrville area. Or was that against Cornerstone? I'm sorry. When was that?
I think that was against
Both?
Cornerstone.
Okay, against Cornerstone, we had the weather for the San Antonio area. So that's a nice little feature we've been doing this year. I like that.
One flaw though on when we play TM at their house is it, bruh. It's on grass. It is on grass.
Yeah, so rain would make for a pretty interesting turn of events, huh? Alrighty, well, that's all we have for you today. Now it's time for your joke of the day. So, Kendall, what do you call a bee with a low buzz?
A mumblebee.
Oh man.
For all of you social people out there, make sure you are following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
As always, stay
classy, Calallen.
All girls are the same.